I have probably re-recorded this video I don't know how many times. Anyways, welcome to my channel. I'm JaxB.TheRipper. This is another series I've been doing that a lot of people have loved. It's called Demon versus the Band. I don't know much about these two bands I'm going to tell you about, so like I did with Behemoth, obviously, and even a little bit with Leviathan. But let me go ahead and just mention them. So there are two bands that I found called Azazel. That is the demon we are concentrating on today. I am very well familiar with Azazel that I don't even feel like I need to refer to the dictionary of demons. So let's talk about the band. I usually like to start with the band first. Not much is known. One of them is from Finland. Sounds like the traditional black metal sound you'll know. There was a confusion that people used to think their names were Behemoth. They were never called that. At least that's what I read in fucking Metal Archives. I was about to call it Wikipedia. Metal Wikipedia, sure. So there was never no such thing. They had a couple full-length albums. I will admit they were actually pretty good to listen to, and it's exactly what I would think of like on the darker side of shit, you know, especially with Azazel, or something named after of a demon, I should say. And also I believe they have like a couple of splits as well. They're still going. They've been going since 1992, and I'm going to leave some clips right here. By the way, I just found out that the Finnish band Azazel, they got they're known as the world drunkest black metal band. They did some performance over there at Steelfest in 2017, and right away, like the guitarist, vocalist, he was like double fisting like alcohol and wailing. I believe it's on like YouTube. I'll put it up. It got like 1.2 million views, at least at that time. There is a bright side to the tragic tale as I'm reading on here. Like, they were invited to like the official house band for an episode of MTV's In Busk Vidalone. It's Finnish. I know it's like Nordic. I can't say that. It's a music talk show, and it's been renewed for like a fourth season already. But yeah, so it was a lot of wailing. That's what they were saying. It was a lot of wailing. So yeah, that's the information I found more on this band. Sample clips, I should have called it. Anyways, and then the other Azazel band, they only have one full-length album from 2008. This one kind of surprised me with the sound. Again, traditionally, you just think only black metal, maybe some atmospheric black metal, something more on the raw side, or even a little bit well-produced, like how Satanic War Master has gone. This sound surprised me. Okay, I found more information on the other Azazel band. They're from North Carolina. They basically dismembered already. Dismembered. Okay. Basically, they're not together anymore. Some of them have joined between The Buried and Me and Aria. Ooh, is that the one? I wonder if that's the same Aria. Was that the one I mentioned in my yearly favorites? Is that the same name? Sounds almost the same name. Especially because almost everything's... Okay, I'm drinking too much. Anyways, but yeah. So apparently they went off to go form other new stuff. Yeah, you can find them on Bandcamp. Okay, I went to the main source himself. Classy Lonnie Metal. Because we all know he's Metal Wikipedia. And he runs the whole fucking Metal Archives website. Remember those days when we used to joke around with that? Yeah. Okay, so he said they're technically classified as in metalcore and a blended thrash, death, and hardcore in their sound. Is mid-90s metalcore, so it's a whole different vibe. They are from North Carolina, Winston-Salem. I'm over here thinking Massachusetts. I'm over here thinking this shit. And then, yeah, they split up sometime in the mid-2000s. So that's more info. Yay, thank you. Shout out to you, Lonnie. I know you don't drink, so I'm not going to toast to you with my wine. So here is my water in my cute little green fucking Starbucks tumbler. But yeah, that's the much info as I got from them. Now, Azazel, the actual demon, the watcher, the fallen angel, however you want to call him. Let me just show you real quick. This is his sigil right here. Yes, I fucking invested in this shit. If you like it, if you work with demons, I will leave the link below on where I got this. And this is the back right here. I really love Azazel dearly. Okay, so what is it to learn about Azazel? Okay, everything I mentioned mainly comes from the Book of Enoch. You can find stuff as well as believes in the Quran, Torah as well. Yom Kippur. It was basically around, one of them was like Azazel and the other one was Yahweh, the Christian God, right? As a lot of people refer to him as. Anyways, but Yom Kippur, they would kill one goat, spread the blood into the temples, and then the other one, they would confess their sins to, then release it off to the desert, where it was going to, to die. And the desert is known for Azazel because he was bound and chained there, and that's where he was known as the scapegoat. And he was bound and chained by Archangel Raphael. It was like a few centuries he was bound there or something like that. I think centuries. Anyways, what he was known for is let me explain the Watchers. The Watchers were known for to come from the heavens to watch over humanity. They were not supposed to breed with humanity though. However, not only that, a lot of people, because they broke the rules, they think that's where the reptilian race come from. And they even said there's a lot of world leaders that have a very rare blood type, and that's where the whole alien came from as well. That is the suspicion around there. That is what was looked into, okay? Not saying I'm correct, but I can see how. So he comes from that breed. He comes from that line and everything, right? And he introduced witchcraft. Especially to the women, he introduced weaponry, the crafting of it, I should say. And he also introduced makeup. And he basically helped out humanity. And of course, the god will fucking damn you for that. It's the same thing with Zeus when he punished Prometheus for introducing fire to humanity, because the gods wanted basically humans to continue begging them only and having no way to survive. There's always going to be those sides of the gods or entities, and then the ones that want to help you and empower you, which is why I don't really go for Christianity, because the Christian God doesn't want you to put anything above him, whereas like Satanism and even paganism is all about working with yourself and empowering yourself. And so he's also associated with peacocks. That's one of his animals. I was surprised by that. Dragons as well. Oh my god, I feel like I'm forgetting the other animal. But yeah, those are some of the animals he's associated with. I don't think he's only just black and red, even though that's what a lot of people like to associate him with. He does like colors and everything. It's like he's artistic almost, right? So yeah, so you will, if you see peacocks, it's not always Lucifer, it's not always Hera, it's not always Zeus, it could be maybe associated with Azazel. Always, make sure you do the correct kind of divination work to see who is contacting you. It could literally be your spirit animal too, the peacock. Okay, either I'm really buzzing it, but I can't find the how many legions of demons he has. I think it might have been, I am now looking through this. There's a lot of pictures I have to look through, but I think it might be in this one where I found it. But goddamn, I can't find how he has a lot of legions, because I know he's like the top. He's a devil. That's the thing. He's a devil. His element is air, and Saturn is like associated with him. Also, making cosmetic jewelries and all that's associated with him, probably because you could use jewelry for a great amount of protection. That's why a lot of people you see carrying a lot of jewelry, they're usually the ones that are very well protected, especially if you know how to like enchant it and everything. And with him, combine that together. I'm not trying to promote E.A. Coetti or anything. It's just he's one of the fewest people I found who had like any kind of like books on Azazel. But he has like which demons work under Azazel and to go to and all that, and a description and the sigils. You don't have to go to that. You can like just talk to Azazel himself if you build that trust with him. But yeah, so I'm going to get some touch base with you, and I'm going to try to explain this as quickly as possible, especially because I'm running out of time. But anyways, Azazel's not one to fuck with. He's one of the ones not to fuck with. He's a very high demon. I forgot how many legions of demons he has underneath him. But he is very fucking powerful. If you do not obey him, first of all, here's the thing. You don't have to do anything with these demons. I'm just letting you fucking know, because I know they get demonized. And you gotta remember, the word demons come from the Greek word demos. So look into that. But if you make a pact with them, a promise with them, a contract with them, you need to go through with it. Well, there'll be days you fail. Yes, I'm human. So, you know, but he, you know, he's not, they're not gonna pity you. Like, the way his power showed even stronger to me was when my mom died. Because yes, he knew what I was going through, and yes, he understands mourning, but he was like, you're not gonna fucking fall into that trap of depression and being, you know, reliable on everyone else just because this happened. Like, he's not gonna let you. The way I was introduced to Azazel, he basically introduced his damn self. Let's just say that. Nobody introduced him to me. What happened was, I used to sleep on this side where I'm sitting at right now, right? And when I used to turn this way against the wall, I had my JaxB.TheRipper Scotland flag. Who's on that flag? The goat. Is this flag poster, this flag right here. And yes, I named him Azazel. What is Azazel associated with? The scapegoat. So he was, you know, so I would turn that way. And at that time, you know, I was only with my deities and I was doing angel work. Always shield myself with the Archangel Michael's shield. How is it this thing broke from Azazel's magic, Azazel's force? But because I remember I was, again, facing that wall where I had the JaxB.TheRipper poster of the goat, and there was this huge bright fucking light, and it was unfamiliar. And I mean, that light will make you feel dizzy. It'll make you feel dizzy like you're about to faint in your own bed. I know it doesn't make any fucking sense, but leave it to them to make you feel that way. But I remember every time, as soon as I'll even try to move the other way, I'll just feel so exhausted and so dizzy. And mind you, I wasn't even asleep yet. This was just me rolling to this side, barely closing my eyes, not even for 10 seconds, and that bright fucking light will just fucking beam over me, and I'll open my eyes and be like, it's dark, I don't get it, where the fuck did this bright light come from? Did it come from outside, from the neighbors? Nothing. So it was intense, and that goes to show you how strong he is, because even when I had a conversation with Michael, he was like, how did he break through my shield? So he came in January 2021. That's also the same time when my deadbeat brother, Princess, as we like to call him, moved in. Now, I'm not going to get on that much of that topic, how much of a piece of shit human being he is, but go back to the video of my life update after when my mom died, which was like around in the summer. You'll see. But anyways, he comes during that time. And it's funny because I was told today when I got some information like from a tarot reading and stuff like that, I was told today, like, you were used as the scapegoat. That's why he came into your life. And I was like, yeah, I was, by the fucking men in my family and sometimes my mom. Huh. Okay. When I looked into it, yeah, because that fucker, that princess over there, tried to manipulate, oh, shut up, phone, try to manipulate my fucking dad so many times. I'm calling the cops on me, and they did. And I'm not pro-blue, but I had to be nice. So they didn't do anything to me. And regardless, I don't think they like coming to my house anymore from the times they've got phone calls over stupid shit. But anyways, yeah, majority of the times he called the police on me because I hurt his feelings. I'm sorry, me screaming at you, telling you you're a piece of shit means I hurt your feelings. But anyways, there is a long story, but Azazel warned me he's going to do witchcraft back at you. He's going to use that whole Christianity bullshit. Yeah, I know, I get it. So he did that. He also made sure to try to manipulate my dad into like leaving everything to him. He's done so many things. And Azazel knew it was going, like, trust me, I went in deep spiral depressions, which is why I don't upload so much as how much I used to, because I am trying to fucking get out of it. But Azazel is always the one, and I'm not saying Aries and Hades and Aphrodite, especially Aphrodite, she's very pushy, but there's something about Azazel because he is the scapegoat, and because I've been used as a scapegoat from not just from family, from co-workers and stuff like that, where he's like, you're gonna get back at each one of these people, blood or not blood, you're gonna get back at them. I know why Aphrodite kind of backs it up too, because it's just like, if they really love you, they want to do this to you. So yeah, I learned a lot through fucking Azazel and Aphrodite. Azazel's presence is very heavy, upon you. A lot of times people just see the eye is very, some people have said it is reptilian. It is reptilian. Shut up, phone. Anyways, a lot of people have said it's very reptilian looking, and go back to what I just told you. I know when I didn't listen, here's the thing, like I said, I've been human and I wasn't obeying him. And the thing is, when he, I mean, yes, he wants to help you, but he's going to put you through trials. Also, he is known for knowledge. It is very important to him that you read, that you're always constantly reading something, that you're always constantly investigating in something. Even if you can't read every day, at least like fucking take notes on something, journal something, you know. It is very important to him. And so when you work with him, you're gonna always learn. Even you have to do like a cleansing. Maybe you need a cleansing because it's gonna like activate one of your chakras or something like that, if you believe in that, or something in your psyche. So when he says, hey, you're not gonna eat red meat, you're not gonna fucking eat red meat because it clouds this area. But at least he's letting you eat chicken. And don't get me wrong, like I said, I've slipped. There have been times I've slipped. I've asked for forgiveness, and as long as you fucking give him offerings, fine. But don't make it into a habit of doing it every day or every week or every other week. You slip, like let's say 3 or 4 months down the road. He acknowledges you're human and that you're not perfect. It's fine. To get off the path, you know, he expects you the next day, pick it up. That's what he expects you to. And there have been times like, yeah, like let's, for example, I wasn't supposed to eat that much red meat and I did, and for the next 3 days I'm fasting. I'm fasting. That's gonna hurt. When he comes into your dreams, him and Belial are fucking hardcore. I'm not fucking kidding you. They're very fucking hardcore. Belial will probably be the next demon I'm gonna talk about. That's an interesting one. Also, when you do spells with Azazel, ask him about pork. Adding pork into your rituals. You're gonna learn a lot from that. I'm not gonna fucking tell you. His chant is Eya Onka Azazel Aken.
Eya Onka Azazel Aken.
The times I've seen him, I've never seen him perfectly clear. Like I said, I've only seen the reptilian eye, and I've seen red and black, and it's like forming into something. I can't even explain what I fucking saw. He is part of my spirit team. I was born with him. I have done blood magic with them. I will tell you this, be very careful when you do blood magic with them, especially with certain demons. At least Lucifer, from my knowledge, and Azazel for sure, you know, they'll tell them, hey, we don't mind blood magic, but you don't have to do it all the time because that shit makes us drunk. And there's some, so basically be careful with that. But I have done blood magic with him. I have done you know, that with him. I haven't done any sacrifices before, you guys, but I have cut myself and like give him blood and stuff like that, along with Belial. Although Belial I learned to stop because he does get really drunk off of it. But also don't feel like that's what you need to do, but that's just something I wanted to do, and that's just what I feel comfortable with doing every now and then with him. Not everyone agrees with that because they say, I'm just going to warn you right now, when you do blood rituals, especially with someone with Azazel who is there for you and who will back you up, you are connected forever with him. And if you don't want that, you just want to do a simple little working with him, do not give him your blood. Do not. You could work with pork. You could do, there's other stuff, but do not give him your blood if you do not want to be long-term with him. This is a deity that probably not everyone's going to be able to I keep saying, well, yeah, this is a demon that not everyone is going to be able to handle. I'm making that very fucking clear. Not everyone is going to be able to handle him, and that's fucking fine. A lot of people go to Lucifer more, and I understand why they go to Lucifer more, but this is not someone for the faint of heart either, and he will make himself known. Like, he will, I know the other ways I felt him is because I'll literally be sweating and it'll be cold, but I'll be feeling a heat. But demons do that to you. Demons and devils, technically he's known as a devil more than a demon. Yes, there's more than one devil, just like there's more than one God. He's literally been over me, him and Belial, and I'm not sure who the other one was, but they've literally done chants over me. And this happened towards like my deepest depression when my mom got really sick. It was almost like we're here to enforce your safety. That's what it was. This is also, if you ever feel like you're not protected, you could constantly talk to him. And then and trust me, when something is up and you feel like you're not protected, he will guide you on how to help you. Anyways, yeah. I don't know what else to say. I feel like I could say a lot about Azazel. Oh my god. Okay, I don't know how I'm going to edit this video. So anyways, thanks you guys for watching. I hope you guys are still enjoying this. I know the last 2 or 3 videos I did, people fucking loved it. Anyways, I will see you guys next time. Make sure to take care of your vaginas. Have a wonderful day. Bye.